Jimmy is one of these guys who just when it comes to that exquisite skill should be on a higher level than all the wonderful Julian Lanes of the world. And that, again, I'm saying that in every way I can to not discredit Julian, who is a wonderful fighter.
When he's fit though, Jimmy, he is that.
He should be better than everybody. That's how good he is. We travel around calling fights all the time. He's special, rarely uniquely special. So he should be able to beat all of these guys.
Edgar brings a great gloved record to the ring. He's not fought BKB, but he brings a great gloved record.
Edgar is probably, well, it's no probably bother. He's the highest level fighter that we've had, pro fighter that we had in the sport. Ex-WBC 7-belt champion, fought for the main title, lost that. He's coming off a couple of losses, but he's coming off against top lads. So, but he has all the experience, the experience for the pros. But I have it for the BKB. So this is the thing that's going to come in to see.
Mexican fighters have a lot of hunger. We suffer a lot of necessities. So when we're in the ring, we try to overcome all that and try to be better. For ourselves, not better than anybody else.
Just for yourself.
For myself.
I feel like with him, especially being a Mexican and that, he's going to come in. To me, he's the one to mention if they just know one thing in their head and just come forward and brawl and fight and try to take me on for the 7 rounds. I'm a counter puncher. I'm a bare knuckle counter puncher. I'm the best in the game at what I do. So I feel like I'm going to be just too big, too strong for him over the later rounds tomorrow, and that's going to, the weight difference is going to really tell, and that counter punching is going to really show tomorrow.
It's going to be a rough fight. It's going to be really tough. I know it's going to be hard, but we're prepared for it. Ready, good training, and mentally.
The most important thing between the ears, mental. Good luck.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Good luck. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I want to say hi to all the Mexican people, Tijuana, Sinaloa, and all my friends out there. There was a friend, a boxer, one time he said, no brush, no shower. Said, when I fight, I hug.
You also carry with you a family tradition.
Yeah, that's what we do. Irish Travelers, we've been doing this since for generations. This is how we settle disputes and arguments, stuff like that. So this is what I've always wanted. I've always asked for the big challenges. I've always asked for the big names to come in. I want to test myself. When I retire, I want people to look back at my career and say, yeah, Jimmy fought this, but Jimmy's fought everyone and beat everyone. This is what I want, and this is why they're bringing me in. I'll bring him in.
I love fighting. I grew up in a really rough neighborhood, and it was always fighting. Bare knuckles is it's nothing new for me. I've been in the streets. I know everything that I need to do. And boxing, I was a street fighter before I was a boxer, and to me this is not new.
You know, Franco's red hot favourite with the bookies. Okay, he's red hot favourite. And listen, you would understand why. But let me tell you, there's a thing in my mind about James Connelly. He's got a very, very good boxing technique.
Who wants to order it first?
Here we go, lads.
All the cappuccino, boys. Okay, head, guys.
Let's get fucking smashed to bits, are you? We're here for a good time. We are, son.
Get the trophy, lads. Get the trophy.
Good lad.
Another fight, isn't it?
Just another fight. Just another fight, isn't it?
Ready to go.
You say that, but I don't know if the camera could. That's 10,000 pounds and a Jack Broughton trophy here. There is more than just another fight. How do you keep it just a contest in your mind?
I just think I'm just preparing for another fight. I'm not bothered about the money. The money don't bother me. I'm just here to take heads off. And I'm not here to make friends.
Jim said he'll take the money back.
Yeah? No.
And how about you, Mr. Connelly? How do you keep this out of your mind?
I'm all about the glory. I am. I've seriously never even thought about the money. I don't give a fuck about that money.
Jim, here's your money back.
You know what? To be honest with you, if you start thinking about money, you'll give up pretty soon. I'm about the glory and taking this guy out. So that's what I've come here for.
It's for the world lightweight title. Please welcome and a warm welcome to Britain for Mexican Edgar Puerta. And the reigning champion, King of BKB, Jimmy Sweeney.
Two travel boys.
Jimmy, you know it's going to be a special night tonight.
Yeah, of course it's going to be a special night. This is probably going to be the biggest fight in BKB history. We've got a great pro boxer, ex-pro boxer, WBC 7-belt champion against undoubtedly the greatest BKB fighter that's ever been, me obviously. So yeah, it's going to be a great night. We have a good few fights on tonight. A lot of respect to the fighters tonight. I wish them all the best of luck. To the fans, I just want to say thank you for coming along and just enjoy the show. It's going to be a massive show tonight.
Edgar, you told me that that bare knuckle feels correct, like it's what you've been waiting your whole life to do. Is that right?
Yes, sir. I've been waiting for this. This is something that I've been coming through all my life. I've been going through it, living in my old neighborhood. This is what I want. This is something that I want. I know that it's going to get me far in life with this.
Oh, I will stop him later on. We'll stop him. He's not going from 7. When you get someone naturally, like he's coming from featherweight 57. I'm coming down from fucking. You know what I mean? When you get someone like naturally bigger, stronger man, hitting you from the head side of the head for 7 rounds. He could catch me and knock me out. Who knows? Everyone has to fill out medical form. Do the medicals before every fight, just so it covers themselves. You know what I mean? Look,
thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. I feel confident. There's no fear. I feel great. It's always nice to see the stage before we go up in it.
Gunslinger, this has been labelled as probably their biggest fight so far. Are you happy to see that you are being recognised?
Yes, I am. I'm happy to be a part of it. I'm happy to be here. Fighting a great champion like he is makes me feel real good, and makes me feels for me like an accomplishment for me. To be in a fight like this is a big fight, and I'm real happy for it.
So do you feel tonight's your night to set a real mark on the BKB scene?
Yes, sir. Hopefully tonight I'll become champion of the world in BKB. I'm not sure exactly where through, but
yeah. So you come through there.
So we're gonna be walking in front of everybody, and I like this. This makes more emotional. It's a nice size. It's good size. Move around.
The good thing as well, it keeps you a bit closer.
Yes. I think the closer the better. I'm Mexican fighter. We always go at it, and we love to go at it. We love to be in the clinch.
None of us can fight for shit, but we look good. We look like we can fight as we can. There's a bit of food then. Relax for the evening. Puerta's coming in 11 stone. I'm the same way. He's up first. I'm up first. It's going to be a good fight. A lot of good fights on tonight. I'm looking forward to a few of them. You see him just down here at the Ask Italia. Fucking, I had a starter, and I'm absolutely full on that.
That's fucking good, that mate.
He's a respectful lad. But the other guys, you know, is going to come for a fight. The other guys, I mean, he doesn't need to talk crap. I don't need to talk crap to him. We got a mutual respect for each other, and this fight sells itself. We don't have to talk crap to get everyone to sell it to the fans and all that. Yeah, so we don't have to. Thank you.
Should I take this one?
Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, we don't have to talk crap to each other to sell the fight. The fight sells itself.
What do you need, bro?
Look at them, got me walking out first and that.
Do we have his age? We don't have his age yet.
Now to get down to business, ready to put on a show about this. We've got trained for 8 weeks for this, haven't went out, haven't been drinking, no partying, literally just put all the work in for this.
You got like these catfish that you
Oh, catfish to death. Oh, there's one person pretending to be me for 10 years.
That's me.
They were saying, I'm opening up a bar in my bar. I mean, the dedication and the actual work that he put in for that profile, you couldn't get your breath. It's like, oh, mate.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, time.
Time, man, with me. I get, honestly, no, seriously, I get that many people, and people then try to get me into trouble by claiming I've said this about a team.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I'm very glad I got the blue
I've
tick.
got to say, you
Had a good write-up, actually, look.
if I was gay, I'd just knock in your face.
I don't think I'm ever going to allow whoever makes them choices or them decisions, who's favourite and who's not favourite, define whether I'm going to win a fight or not. He don't get birds. Oh, Robin don't get birds, man.
Did you see that? You got to look on Google. They paid him like $2.5 grand to sit on the beach with disposable.
I thought he was even on his win loss.
With a sausage.
They paid me $1 grand to go to Blackpool, have a photo shoot with Lee Treble on the beach. But not just that, I got blowjob. So I ran the blowjob.
Because you don't want to make the mistake
I've
the wrong way.
Lisa Hamilton.
Respectable guy, hasn't come across with no crap talk to me personally.
Would you have liked a little bit more of that? Because it is the final.
Do you know what? I'm the sort of person, if someone said something right now next to me, I'll probably end up smacking them straight in the face. I ain't into this pushing and shoving and coming out with some crap talk. We was going to fight regardless. We are going to fight regardless. We don't need none of that. And to be honest with you, I take that very personally, to be honest with you. I'm not going to take it into rings to me as far as emotions. I wouldn't care. I'll just end up smacking you straight right now, which is not a good thing to do. So I suggest they just stay away from that talk.
Grand picture.
How you doing? You okay? Good to see you.
Nice and relaxed. Please bags you, nice and relaxed now. How's your English? Is it good?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
Been training hard? I'm Dan.
Edgar.
Yes. Hump, hump, whoa, good. There. Hump. Hump, hump, good. Block. Hump, good. Good man. Good man, that's what I want to see. Good. You go forward, slip, boom, every time. He's caught everyone out with it. Very counter puncher. This. Just relax. Wait for him. Slip, bam, every time. Nice and relaxed. Counter him. And then just relax with a hoodie. And just calm. Okay?
Perfect.
In the corner. And take your gum shield out. Right? Pull this. Do you want water first?
Yeah.
Or do you want to breathe first?
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, you're okay?
Yeah.
Top man. Keep our pretty face. and then
In Mexico, they say, "Are you crazy? You gonna fight bare knuckles?" Yeah, I'm ugly already. No matter.
No! Beautiful guy. Moving around, using the ring. Very small, the ring, okay?
Yeah.
Just wait, patient, just slip. Catch, boom, catch and counter every time. When he comes, boom, boom, counter, catch, boom. All those little things, thinking and using that jab. Your jab is so important in BKB.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel good though. I trained hard and I'm ready for this fight. I'm ready to go and do what I have to do.
I was on camp with the likes of Luke Campbell, Anthony Ogogo, Anthony Joshua, all those big names, and I had a motorbike accident and stopped my boxing. It took me years and years to get back, of rehab, then full knee construction, another operation, but I'm back and ready now.
Hey! Fucking delete that shit, man.
The keepers are right.
We had a little lie down.
Together?
Yeah, together, yeah. Well, we've only got a single bed. Delete that as well.
It's good that you're taking his corner.
Mate, fucking, what, yeah, what sort of sportsman want? You got to be a good sportsman, yeah. At the end of the day, Jimmy's going to do his stuff regardless if I'm in his corner or not, you know, and he's going to do his stuff regardless, but he needs someone to be there just to maybe one, reassure him, and two, make sure that if he's cut, he's looked after, and three, if he sees anything going wrong, they can help him out. It's just how it is, isn't it? I'm getting signatures of every fighter and every bit of member of staff, and it's going towards a charity for a guy that's struggling looking after his disabled missus and daughter.
We're going to auction them off. We're going to make him some money and help him out with some funds and some equipment. So if you can do that.
Nice, good man. Nice.
You know, he was in just now with a K1 who's had a bit of experience, not much boxing background. And you know, he dropped the boy straight away, but then the boy come back and was catching him with big shots, like his chin was in the air, and you know, he's just not strong enough yet. It's good.
Tell you that?
Yeah, sure.
No, I mean it's really good because what it is that, you know, he's still young, so he can still have that experience coming into BKB, and then he can use his boxing background to, you know, to progress as a fighter. But he's just
mature as a man.
Yeah, he's just not ready, as in that standard. Like you know, like you said, we know we'd break him in half. You know, but he's got lovely boxing skills. But he was in there with a sort of novice tonight, and he went all the way, and you know, he won unanimous, but he got caught with some stupid shots.
It's exciting.
So you're the inside man, ain't you, Aaron?
Yeah,
now. Yeah, get ready. Just ready for it now. Just basically, I ain't even starting my warm up now. It's it's only 7:30 now, so I won't be on till about 10. So I'll be ready. Ready to take down a Universal Soldier as best as I can. Well, the thing is about bare knuckling. You can say, "Oh, I'll take a fight." Let all your pals know that you're hard as nails. But you still got to get in that ring and have a fight. And believe me, when that first shot gets cracked, you're on autopilot. So. As you can see then, they're very, Liam Cullen, he's pretty good, like, Connelly's, and it was his third fight, was it, so...
How many fights do you think it takes for you to be like, okay, shit?
Well, I'll be honest with you, but I look at my one, I've had 4 on the row, so 4 on the trot, so that means 4 training camps, 4 fights, 4 last BKB cards on the trot, and I reckon if I would have had my first one, and had a few months out and not been on the next one, then I would have found it hard to come back in. But I'm getting seasoned. I'm just basically getting seasoned through my training camps. I'm getting fitter, stronger as I'm progressing in this BKB.
It's Dave Thomas. It's Mason Smiley Show. Come on.
Come on, pop! Rather than lay back, right, and do nothing, you're coming popping in front of you, don't know what to do. And again! Come on! Go with that left nut!
Hold it. Oh.
I feel like they could have pulled him out in the second round just because he looked like he was starting to take a beat, and I felt like everything I threw was landing
a 4-time 3-weight world champion.
And sometimes your pride's too much to take you forward, if you know what I mean. So it almost does you more harm than good. But he seems okay. I hope he's okay, recovers well, and he's back at it. He's a tough guy, so credit to him. Yeah.
The excitement and stuff. This showed you must have been. You look a lot slimmer.
The last fight it was a catch weight, so my opponent agreed the weight he could get down to as he was a bit bigger. So this is at my more natural weight, my fitter weight. My second fight in BKB, I fought for a British title. I was ahead on the cards, and that got stopped due to a cut. And that guy's been hiding ever since, pretty much. Kevin Thompson. Come out of hiding, let's get it on. He's promised me 2 different dates. I've been waiting. I've put my title shot on the line enough times. You've been stripped of that title now. Let's go.
Who's got the title?
No one now. It's a vacant title. He was stripped of it on the last show because he couldn't defend it. No one's heard from him. He doesn't want to. It seems like he doesn't want any part of what's going on. So it's a shame. He promised me the rematch. Be a man of your word. That's what most of us fighting men are about. So
If it's vacant, why couldn't the rematch be to reclaim that? Why can't
it
you
could be
keep it?
because he's the only man to beat me in BKB so far. And when I say beat me, I don't mean beat me, but he's the loss I've got on my record, and he's the man I want in front.
You two have the rematch.
Yeah, or I get the title that I feel like I should have. Yeah, definitely. There's no two ways in that fight that he was down every round. Like, I dropped him in the first. Second, he came back a bit stronger. Third round, I was landing and hurting him every time I felt like I threw a punch. And then, yeah, I was cut at the first. The doctor said you got till a couple rounds, and it wasn't enough. So I didn't have enough time. But cuts happen. It's all part of the learning. That was my second fight. So.
Last jab to the end. There it is. There it is. Let him go. There you go. Let him go.
What did I say to you?
I know, mate. No, I know you do. I know. Thank you for doing the call. Wait, I won't be funny. Listen, right? I wanted to stay angry for this one.
You can shout at me all the fucking
No, I know.
That's not fucking matter.
Yeah, I know, but for
I was just trying to keep you level-headed.
Mate, I needed to stay angry the whole way through this because I like Rick, because he's alright. I couldn't get into all that. I had to really fucking have you cunt. I had to fucking be like, I had to really fucking come when you fucking cunt. Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna drink the beer in the head after, right?
Yeah, son.
Well, let's get to our next place and just pop, bro. So just make sure that time. All you're gonna do is this one pop. Pop, good. Nice relax with it. Good. Pop. Pop, good. Ready? 1, 2, roll. Good. Roll. That's it. Don't lean. Roll.
The body left it to the end.
Oh.
A bit of history in the making, as well as a £10,000 prize at the end of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your penultimate contest of the evening is the 76 to 80 kilo middleweight prize fighter fight. And the winner receives £10,000 and a prestigious Jack Brown trophy. Introducing first in the red corner, with a professional BKB record of 2 wins and 1 loss, fighting out of Birmingham, England, the Truth, James Figg! before I talk to Ricardo Franco. Mr. Connelly, before I talk to that man, this is Ricardo Franco. Jimmy Sweeney. Final contest is the main event of the evening, scheduled for 7 by 2-minute rounds, and is for the BKB Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first in the red corner, the challenger making his professional BKB debut, fighting out of Tijuana, Mexico, it's Edgar Puerta. With a professional BKB record of 21 wins and only 1 loss. He is a 4-time 3-weight world champion, the king of bare knuckle boxing. He is the fighting pride of Sligo Island and your BKB lightweight champion of the world, Jimmy the Celtic Warrior Sweeney.
Wait. Have a look. Good shot. Step to your right. Step to your right. Step to your right.
Very tough fight. I hit him with everything. I think, as you can see from the hands, I think I broke my hand.
Hold your hands up the camera there, Jim.
Just gone. I think I had the second round or whatever. Fucked him up, so I couldn't really see any chance up there.
Sorry.
I couldn't throw them like they were full. So I just went back to what I know. On the back foot, boxing, moving, just jabbing, making them miss, boom. I thought me in a position.
Great, that's the plan.
Thank you.
Yeah,
okay.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate your help.
Yeah, no problem at all, mate. Lovely to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you later.
Class guy. Class.
So Edgar, how do you think your performance went?
I feel great. We did a good fight. We lost, but it was a great fight, and the people, the crowd is happy, and I'm happy with that.
I think what you've really done today is put yourself in a very strong position within BKB. You went against someone really tough. You've shown some strong hands.
It was a great fight with Jimmy, and I appreciate the opportunity. This is my first time in BKB. Hopefully I'll get more opportunities, and maybe we'll get a rematch later on.
Yeah, on your first BKB, you fought someone who's a world champion in 2 different weights.
Yes.
No, to me, no one does that, and you dropped him. which is
It was a
fantastic.
really
So
good fight.
get some more experience and rest those hands.
Yes.
Go home to
And
your
then
family and relax. The size of them, man. He broke, man.
They were bigger. That one was big already anyway.
Yeah.
Pleasure and a privilege, man. Well done.
Thank you. My privilege to be here. And
You
fight for
came
guys.
you came to fight.
Yes.
You did it, man. Fucking
Yes,
brilliant.
this is what I'm about. I give it my all when I'm in the ring. I put my heart in there, and I try to make the people happy. And
Everybody's gone away talking about the fight. There you go.
thank you. I
We
appreciate
hope you're going to come back, yeah?
If you guys want me to come back, I'll come back.
I don't think there's a danger, do you?
Gonna be smoking him all the way.
You want him on BKB, don't we?
Yeah, but we know like it's his first BKB.
Hey, you learn every time.
No, I know, but he's fighting a world champion, his first BKB. Let's get his experience and get a rematch.
Yeah, but he fought anybody else but Jimmy, he wins.
No, but that's the whole point. He needs just not know. It's his first BKB,
And he fights the world champion, the BKB
Exactly.
king.
Yeah, he's the best. So hopefully I'll get a little bit of experience and
Hey,
we'll get a rematch.
you did
with
what
him.
a lot of people haven't. You put him on his backside. Nobody's done that.
Yes, it was a good shot.
Yeah. But did you enjoy it?
Yes, I'm happy.
Stupid question. Did you enjoy getting fucking
I'm
bombed?
happy about it. I'm not sad because I lost. I'm happy because we did a good show. And hopefully every time I come, if you guys bring me back,
We will
every
bring you
time
back.
I will put on a good show. Always.
I'm going home breathless. You know, exhausted.
Those last two fights.
Oh, do you know that? With all due respect, I think the prizefighter final was probably the best BKB fight I've ever had.
It's the best. We've set the standard, and then we.
Absolutely.
You know, you think about it, we got myself, Smudger.
Yes.
You've got James
Yeah.
Connelly. You've got Franco. You know,
We've got good people now.
This is why I don't think I can see Sweeney want to fight any of us. You know, at the end of the day, he's come back. He's dropped the weight. He's not fighting the 78 no more. He's gone down to 72.
But he's got this middleweight belt as well, so he's got to fight. Both.
No, I don't. He isn't going to go up, is he? He's going to stay down.
He'll stay down
Of course he is.
and make it vacant.
He ain't going to fight any of us.
No,
He's
true.
He'd be stupid.
Edgar, good safe trip. When are you going home tomorrow?
Monday.
Monday. Safe trip, my
Thank
friend.
you. I appreciate
God
it. I
bless.
appreciate you guys bringing me out here. And if you guys bring me back, be sure that I'm gonna put up a good show.
I'll be talking to Jim. We need him back.
Oh, the show wouldn't be the same without you.
In for me. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Hopefully we see each other again.
Happy to be here, and a big shout out to all my people in Sinaloa and Tijuana, Mexico, our whole Mexico City. Big shout out to everybody. Thank you.
Give a full one in your native language.
Un saludo para todo Tijuana, Sinaloa, la Ciudad de México, para todos mis amigos, mi patrocinador, de la camisa Barbería Valencia. Un gran saludo. Gracias.
Look at this guy. Put that flag around. Put that flag around week there. Champ.
Gracias a todos México. Un gran saludo para todos Sinaloa, Guasave, Sinaloa. Gracias a todos. Aquí estamos y le vamos a seguir echando ganas. Gracias.
Bang! That's the issue of me, man. Straight, you put me under the rest of it.
Sorry.
Never do that again. Never do that again.
Fuck off you.
That Mexican head old fucking head, son. I'll do all
The
that.
hazards of being a fighter. As you can see, I got the boys here fucking dress me like a child. My hands are badly fucked up.
We have to do that when your hands are done.
Oh, the hands is fucked. Everything fucked up with the boys. I just want to say thanks to the whole lot of them, especially me best friend who's there with me through everything. I got him up at 7 o'clock this morning, come saunas and all that. This lad goes through more stress fighting than what I do. I just want to thank him. I love him to bits.
Fucking love you, mum. Love you, brother. Love you to bits, mate. This job.
Jimmy.
That's why I am the king. I got dropped the first one. Fucking just took my eyes off for a second. It caught me a great shot. I won't take anything away from it. Caught me a great shot. Caught me a great shot. A lot of people thought that was it. I was done. I was gone. But I showed heart. I showed the heart of a champion there. Got up, took my count, come back strong, dropped them twice. Fucked my hands up, couldn't throw shots right, as everyone can see, couldn't throw anything. So just got on the back foot, got shot. Fucking every shot I hit him, the pain in the shots, it's like my hands that destroyed. It was like punching the wall. Obviously it's not a punch wall, but I'm just saying my hands were that bad. It felt like that. But I just with my teeth, beared the pain, pushed through, and got the win at the end. So I'm happy with the win. To be honest, I'm happy with the whole lot. It'd be stupid of me to say I'm not. But when I come into camp 9 weeks ago, 94 kilos. A lot of people think, fuck, Jimmy, this is a lot of weight to lose. Well, I lost the weight. I lost 22 kilos. Absolutely drained myself the last while. Stupid. But now I see that I stopped drinking, so I'm going to keep around 80, 83, come down like that for the next one, and be stronger for the next fight. I'm the king.